Hello.
Yeah.
This is the
Hello.
Digital Future Lab. We are doing stuff today. We're talking about bad armor, or not bad armor, questionable or quality armor, specifically on women and feminine bodies. Do we all want to introduce ourselves?
Sure, let's go around. Okay, I'll start with myself. My name is Chris. I use they, them pronouns, and I like a lot of like fantasy type stuff, so this is really my jam.
Hello, I am Stephen Roberts. I'm the QA lead here at the Digital Future Lab. I use he, him pronouns. And yeah, this topic is pretty interesting. I've actually quit playing a number of games because of this kind of stuff, so it'll be interesting to talk about it.
Yeah. I'm Morgan. I use she or they pronouns pretty interchangeably. I play a lot of video games, and armor. All video games are bad, including ours. Just video games as a concept are bad, but they're definitely good and questionable examples of armor across the board.
Hello, I'm JC. My pronouns are he, him. I am the audio lead of this lab. I'm a huge video game player, or at least I used to be. I actually just got off Overwatch match a week ago, and I suck.
Never look back.
Nope, never look back.
Don't worry, at least you're not in league like me.
No.
You played yourself with
I
that
was.
one.
Listen. Oh my god.
All right. Do we want to?
Let's start with the bingo. Do you want to start with the bingo
Oh.
sheet?
Yes.
All right. So we got this bingo sheet from Ozzy Scribbler.
Scribbler, I think.
Scribbler. Okay. Ozzy Scribbler at deviantart.com. I think we're gonna throw up the link here soon.
Looks
you
like
can
they have a
play
Tumblr too.
The purpose of armor is that it protects you from getting hurt at least as much when someone comes at you with a sword. So armor would probably be good if it is capable of doing that.
Yeah, like some people try to say, oh, they're a mage. They don't need to wear heavy armor. I'm calling Bing BS on that because I played a game. I can hit mages with my sword. But anyways, you still need armor. Like, there's really no excuse if you're in that sort of fantasy type situation where you're going to need a good set of armor.
What about you, JC?
We need protection. Armor needs to be protecting all the vital areas and should not be shaped like a body. Because if you add all these curves, if you like slash a sword and you have like a boob armor, it'll just go like either straight into your neck, straight into the heart, or straight into your stomach.
That is good armor design. We want quick and painless deaths.
Oh my God.
I think, okay, what we have right here. Oh, what JC was referring to is the very cursed boob plate, where it is like vacuum sealed to someone's chest, specifically outlining the, I don't know what word we're allowed to say on stream.
Boom.
The boobs.
The badongas.
Yeah. Will it get this video demonetized?
Oh,
we don't
wait,
know.
Let's first, before we get too deep into this rabbit hole, there's gonna be some stuff that maybe the younger children may not be appropriate for them. So just, by the way, if you don't want to be seeing things like of that nature, then maybe tune out of the stream. But those who want to stay, feel free to stay with that warning.
There's no nudity, just for reference.
There's no nudity. We're clean, family-friendly Christian Minecraft server. Have you not seen that meme? Okay, never mind. We're family-friendly, so no nudity. We're good. But yeah, just understand that there might be some of that questionable stuff in there.
We got very skin-tight spandex bodysuits that are called armor with a very deep V. I'm not mentioning anyone in particular, WIDOWMAKER, but it's not nudity, but it gets as close as it can for a teen-rated game.
For the
How hard can we push this rating? Let's find out.
How
Oh
deep
boy.
can we make this V?
Too deep.
All right.
It's just sleeves and some legs.
fact, it's just cut all the way down the center.
Super glued.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I think
Magic.
we have
Oh.
examples of questionable armor coming up first. Is this? Oh, okay. Is it ERZA? ERZA? I think it's
Yep.
JC's character.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So, character I'm going to talk about is ERZA from an anime called Fairy Tail. So, ERZA's whole character is about, like, equipping different armors as her magic. Except, like, a good 80% of those armors she equips aren't very protective.
It's not armor.
A lot reveal cleavage and, like, belly buttons and all that. In the fact, like, even the good armor she does have only shares a screen time equivalent to, like, how long my apple will stay ripe.
Yeah. It's just like, I mean, I appreciate this, but also it's not good armor. I appreciate like her design. It looks super cool, but it's like I'm not gonna wear that. That's not practical for like.
This is like
Like if I'm gonna go to like the super fancy ball or whatever, hell yes, I'd wear the shit out of this. But I'm not. I'm going into battle.
this
and
is
I
New York
require
Fashion Week,
strong
not armor.
solutions.
In fact, like, later on in the series, ERZA literally defaults to an armor that is literally just bandages and pants. It's a all offense form for the final attack, but it happens every battle. So then, what was the point of having armor in the first place
What is?
if you're just gonna use this every time?
What's offense about this? She's gonna take one hit and just go down.
It's an all-out attack, Morgan. Jeez, can't you see?
The flames on the pants actually distract the enemy.
Yeah.
So they
Red
can't
that makes
see.
you go 3 times faster.
I thought it was blue.
That's
Well.
right. In fact, like, this whole series is about friendship. And, you know, friendship wins battles, not armor, apparently. You
It's the
don't.
power of friendship.
And
Yeah.
nudity.
Haven't you seen a single anime?
The less clothing you're wearing, the stronger your friendship is.
Oh, yeah.
Friendship. Right. That's what they call it nowadays.
Gosh, she has some good stuff though. Like it looks like not that one, but that one looks.
We're
good.
looking at pictures on here, so.
Of ERZA. She's got like a full. She's got a big. That's not a gun,
That's
but it looks like a cannon. If a cannon could be a lance, that one, yeah, the back one,
the
that one. She's got.
Computer be
She
helpful,
got
please.
something for slapping. That's a good slap boy.
That's a speary boy.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
spear. That's huge.
It's
So-
like for horseback riding and stuff.
Oh, like a lance.
Yeah, like a lance.
Yeah, jousting lance.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one is called the piercing armor. On the
Oh.
TV show and both the manga, that armor literally had a screen time of 10 seconds and it was never mentioned again.
Oh boy. Listen, the best one. Just 10 seconds and then done.
Yep, done, never mentioned again, mid-series.
Wow.
Was it a jousting episode?
Actually, it was after a session of torture,
Oh,
so,
Fun.
well.
Huh.
Listen,
Okay.
we need this, but like all the time, and undo the boobus, and then you're good.
That's why they called it piercing armor. Can't you see?
Anyways.
Oh, we could play the bingo with this. Let's see.
Okay, yeah, let's play bingo with ERZA.
We could go back
Which armor
to a
should we use
particular
for
one.
that?
I like that one.
This one?
already. It's
The
got thigh
fish
highs.
one?
Yeah, let's use the fish one.
Boom, right there. So we got covers only nipples and genitals on the torso.
Yep.
Skin tight.
Mm-hmm.
Does it count as a boob window if there's like
If
not
there's
enough
not
clothing
even-
to
there's
make a
nothing.
window?
I'm gonna go.
Well, I
yeah,
mean, it
'cause
comes
they kind
up,
of got the
yeah.
shape a little bit
Okay.
there, and there's the collar framing it.
How much
Yeah.
do you want to bet she's wearing high heels in this?
Oh, yeah,
All
I
my
think
money.
she is.
Oh, thigh-high boots.
Yep.
What is
Yep.
a nipple edition? I need
Probably
to know.
something like on the like
Mm.
fucking what's his
Like a
name?
little swirly or like a
I don't know.
pasty or something.
Yeah.
Something
like-
like that.
like a roadhog. Sorry, that's the only one I could think of.
I love it. Okay, random patches of skin uncovered.
I mean,
so the whole torso.
yeah.
So they have. Yeah, well, we got that one already. Okay.
No pants. My
Would
favorite.
it count as a boob
Nope.
plate if there's not even an entire plate? There's like stuff grabbing at her.
I'm gonna say
boobs,
that's spandex and not like plate armor.
but- Okay.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that is super glued also.
Okay. Thanks,
We're not actually looking at armor. This is just extended parts of her skin.
bruh.
So are those kind of starfish leaf things? Are those the sharp ornamental edges that can pierce skin?
Yes,
I would think so. It looks like it's like.
right where she can like bend over
They
to.
Yeah.
definitely got edges. Like, oh, I'm gonna bend a little to the left, and that's gonna go right in.
More advanced armor equals skimpier.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
Bikini shape. Did we get?
We got bare belly.
Yeah.
Do we probably have a whole bingo.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we got multiple bingos
Oh,
at this
yeah.
point.
I think we have like this whole row right here underneath the boob plate row.
Bared back, probably. Well, she has hair covering it. Does it still count?
Hair ain't armor.
List covers only. Yep. No pants. Bared belly.
we're
How
not
does it
covering
attach?
Bayonetta on this
Super
screen,
glue.
So
right?
we got like
And vacuum seals.
double bingo already.
We're on a roll, you
Wait,
guys.
here we go. There we go. Yeah, okay, we got like triple bingo now. Oh
Nice.
boy.
And we're only just one
4
person in.
bingos. Is it a cold climate or does it change?
I'd be cold in this.
That I mean, is she going to fucking like Hawaii or something, or is she like hanging out in Antarctica?
Apparently, it offers water resistance.
Oh,
Right, because it's got fish fins because those protect. They look like they get in the way unless they're like actually contributing to stabilization or.
listen, I
Propelling,
played a
which they're
Zelda or
not.
two, and I don't think that's how fish work. Fish people. at
You've
the
played
very
Zelda,
least.
but you've never seen a fish in real life. That's how this
Listen.
works. All right. Do we want to move to our next character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
this
Oh,
one's your
it's my
favorite girl.
girlfriend.
Hold on, come on.
What did you do? You're clicking bad things.
It
There
it
she is. Oh, our girl Widowmaker. Someone did you so dirty.
She could have been so good. I hate spiders, but I love Widowmaker.
Yes, absolutely. I love all the eyes. Actually, I really loved that bit on her helmet where
That
they
was
just
really
gave her
cool.
10 extra eyes for no good reason.
She's a sniper. She has to see everything.
But she needs 10 eyes. She only has
For
2.
enhanced seeing.
I don't even know the lore behind this.
Enhanced eyes.
But she only has 2 eyes.
Alright.
Now she has 10.
So Widowmaker may be a little bit extra, but let's talk about the rest of
The-
the outfit.
The deepest V. God, I
What
love the
outfit?
high turtleneck, deep V, vacuum sealed. That's what I call
I need
a wonder
refill
bra.
on this outfit. Okay, no, but like for a good point on our bingo thing, looks nothing like the male version of the same outfit. Got that one already.
Let's see. You have any thoughts, JC?
Well, let's see. How does this attach?
I'm guessing you see where all the like white bits are on her deep V. It's all vacuum sealed from there.
They like taped it like fabric tape or whatever.
You know those like fetish suits
God,
where they
no,
put you in a
stop,
square and just
stop,
vacuum seal
stop.
it.
No.
That's her armor.
No.
Dang, that's gonna hurt.
I mean, it's spandex and shiny. Look at that beautiful T-pose of my girl with her hair just out there,
Listen,
ready to fight.
she's beautiful. That's how she fights. That's how she fights off her enemies, not the sniper rifle.
Oh my god, did you see her concept art?
I didn't.
She has like a whip full of like daggers as her original hairstyle,
Bruh.
and we gave
Whoa.
her normal human hair ponytail.
Oh.
Why did we go from that to this?
Exactly. That's my feeling with like every single one of these girls. They deserve so much more.
Do you play Overwatch, Steven?
Little bit, long time ago.
Did you ever play Widowmaker?
I can't snipe.
Snipers, get out. No.
Look, I got a 100% win rate on Hanzo because I played one game and I won. So you know,
That's
I'm gonna just leave it
amazing.
at that.
Just never touch it again.
Nope, gone.
Like, see y'all.
Gosh. Her game mechanics are fine. It's just this outfit. What is this? Oh no, that's
the
her
back
s-
V.
That's her like poison dart thingy
Oh,
on her
okay.
arm.
Back window for
Oh,
no
exposed
reason.
back. Where's the bingo?
Bared back.
Bared back.
Bare
Covers
back right
nipples
there.
and genitals. She is wearing pants.
Like it's like a swimsuit,
Kinda.
except like you cut out the middle part on both sides.
yeah, so it's a bad swimsuit. Well, it's a
So it doesn't.
it's like an incomplete wetsuit.
yeah.
Would it be a dry suit or a wet suit? If any of y'all know that.
If it's
it's
raining.
obviously a dry. Listen, that's not how scuba diving works. It's always raining in the ocean. It's wet. But
no, hold up. Listen to this song.
gosh, okay. No thigh-high boots. It's just normal
But
boots.
there's no boots at all. I mean, she has her little Heelys or whatever.
Oh my god, it is separate. You right. But we got a high heels one.
Okay.
And also, it apparently offers winter protection because she was wearing it in that one trailer with Sombra.
Yeah, she was wearing it in the Sombra trailer.
But she never feels the cold. I
She's
can't
a
do her
spider.
accent.
I'm a spider. I don't know.
I filed and I missed. And I filed again and I missed.
That's right.
I hit something, but it wasn't. So I guess I missed.
We gave her cold skin so we can justify her having this outfit
Cold
in that
skin
weather.
and cold heart.
Yes, that's
You see,
right.
It's part
All
of
the
her
things I look for
character.
in a woman.
That's concerning. That's just a little concerning.
Woo!
Oh gosh. Love this girl. Where does she get the breast support?
Spider.
Spider support. That's what's
She
going
has like
on.
10 little spiders.
Just holding them up. Gosh. Need me a
Alright.
freak like that. Okay. Looks like we have another one. Who did this one?
RYUKO.
Oh, RYUKO.
Oh, this
so,
chick.
It's the clothes anime.
so let's talk about this anime for a second.
What?
This is the same this is Studio Trigger. They did Kill la Kill, and they also did Little Witch Academia, which is the most precious show. I love it so much. But they also did this. So
That's right.
Hmm.
Kill la Kill's a satire on the ridiculousness of like female armor and outfits, and on a bunch of the tropes too, such as like the stronger you get, the less armor coverage you'll get. Oh yeah, and for those who don't know what a satire is, a satire basically puts like puts a trope, makes it like ridiculously over the top so that you can see how dumb or like ridiculous it is. And this show did just that. See, as RYUKO's armor, it's actually a sentient clothing being.
Hmm.
Have you seen this anime, Steven?
Nope.
I've seen like 2
It
screenshots
shows
of
up
it.
in like memes and stuff, but not watched.
Yes.
All I
And
know, she looks like Shadow the Hedgehog with less clothing.
this is the real Shadow the Hedgehog.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Is that strap going
So
right down her butt?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
That's right.
is that okay? I can't decide if that's a thong or not because we can't see under the
think it is.
skirt. But is there
Well-
anything under this? Oh my god, is it a skirt thong?
Yeah, I think so.
All
like, it
that
goes
fabric
way
goes
too low on the
between her
bottom.
2 butt cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. God.
Huh.
This is her power outfit.
Oh yeah, this is only her second outfit.
Oh
like
boy.
throughout the whole series.
There's another one. Oh, wait,
Senketsu, which is like the sentient clothing, the more blood that Senketsu takes from Ryuko, and the more that they bond, the more skimpier the outfit gets.
Oh, good, it's a
Girl.
vampire
boy.
too.
Yep.
He's got eyes
Yeah.
on her titties.
Yeah. So they can see
Hmm.
everything.
Yep.
See, so it is like a bikini thingy, whatever.
That is. Listen, I see people try to cosplay this, and it's
How?
amazing. I
How?
do not know.
What kind of
I think there's a
demon
lot of
have
tape
they made,
involved.
like- Oh, okay.
Like a lot of tape.
Wait, hold on. Does it like pull her like taffy too, or am I imagining?
Yeah,
that?
no,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
this
it
style.
pulls her.
Yeah, her
Well, I mean,
boobs
it's a,
got bigger.
yeah. I
and
mean, I
closer
feel like
together.
it's a little bit of the style and a
Mhm.
little bit of
Just
something
blatant
else.
disregard for anatomy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've seen people cosplay this, and it actually hurts.
Oh boy, God.
Hmm.
She's like Super Saiyan, but worse.
But it's truly is like aesthetically nice. It's not something I will fight in.
Something maybe I'll
Personally-
walk the catwalk down. Like,
New York Fashion Week, let me tell you.
Like-
This would take the
Yes.
cake.
but
Hmm.
any other
I'm
situation.
going to fight my
But like
like,
even
demon
then, it's like
mom.
you're gonna get really cold.
But she's got very good pasties, so
True.
no one will know.
That's right.
Oh boy.
Do we want to try the bingo with this?
Okay,
I
yeah.
think we can just like
do we
throw the
just-
whole bingo down.
I feel like we can just list it off.
We can just go through one by
See.
one.
Yep.
Bikini lingerie
Yeah.
or
yeah.
lingerie.
Sharp ornamental, yeah, these little guys.
Oh, yeah,
hanging
that's
out.
And everything around the top.
Boob window, yeah. Well, it's
they're
like,
all just there.
yeah. Does it count
Is
if
it
it's
an-
all exposed?
That's an open window.
The window has been opened. Bared back, yup.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Metal wonder. I don't know. Is it metal?
I-
Or is it like?
I always register it as some sort of plastic, but it might
Because
have
like
been
the
metal.
this armor stuff on the shoulders.
Well,
is,
she also has
orange.
like a triangle in the center.
Yeah, but it's like also like the Eva whatever.
Oh, we
it
can
is,
call
Neon
that
Genesis.
metal on skin. The metal pasties,
Okay.
actually.
Conan, are you scum?
Oh yeah, in fact, like if you look at the top and bottom, those are supposed to look like teeth. Because in the
Oh.
transformation
Oh,
sequence,
that is tight.
Senketsu bites Ryuko, getting some of her blood.
I'm
and
gonna
that's-
kink shame this whole studio, actually.
God, listen.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so metal directly on skin. Everything is uncovered, so I don't know if this counts. Cleavage, yes. Skin tight armor, yes. Covers up only nipples and genitals.
This
Yup.
is like the extreme version of that tile.
Oh my god. Almost naked, yup. Thong, yup. No breast support, yup.
Maybe the
Boob plate.
pasties are like holding them
I
up.
mean-
Listen.
It's like 1/4 of a plate.
Yeah, so I guess, yeah. No pants. More metal used on boots, yup. No head protection,
Well,
yup.
she's got a little tiara.
Listen, if a sword comes at you and you turn, it ain't gonna do shit.
Is that
High
Super
heels.
Saiyan hair gonna protect anything?
High heels, thigh highs, bared belly, under boob.
Extreme underboob.
More advanced equals skimpier armor, yup. How does it attach? Yup. Nipple add-ons.
Well, she got
Yes, with the
pasties.
teeth thing.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So
pasties.
yeah, no underwear. Looks like nothing like the male version.
I
of the same
know the
outfit.
male versions can be as skin tight. I don't think they expose this much skin.
There is actually no males, no male versions of these outfits anywhere.
Oh, okay. So
Man.
Ryuko wins.
Almost a
Ryuko
blackout.
wins.
But
Wow.
just for one, almost a blackout.
Okay. Really? I totally thought there was
I feel
like,
like they were like the whole bunch of like muscle guys.
Oh, so that part is called a nudist beach.
oh,
okay.
context is important.
Oh yeah. And a lot of context is probably needed for this too, but it won't even help.
Yeah. I don't care if you tell me she's like a magical pixie.
Like it's fun to be sexy. I do not want to die out in the battlefield. I do not think this literal high schooler character wants to either, which is fun. How old is she in the show?
I'm pretty sure it's like high school.
Yeah, high schooler.
Oh my gosh, she's like either 14 to 18.
So
I
close this
And why?
Well, it's like, yeah.
it's something. Well, it's just cultural differences. But anyways, good armor.
Let's move on to some good armor.
Yeah.
Let's go on.
Who is next?
My beautiful mother, AQUA from Kingdom Hearts. She's so good.
She's actually fully covered.
Yes, she's wonderful. And like the male outfits, her friends Terra and Ven, they both have similar outfits that cover everything too. They're like the trio or whatever. They're really cool. They're best friends. And they're awesome.
Although there is one change that did happen between the end to the back of Kingdom Hearts 2 and this version. You know what Edna said? No capes.
No capes.
No capes. Oh, okay, yeah, the cape
Oh.
is
No cape.
gone.
Look at that.
I love
Her
the like,
keyblade is still super awesome, and I love her still just as much.
Yes. There's a slight boob plate, but otherwise, like, this armor's on point.
I love her claws. Does she
They're
have
so good.
claws? That's
Kinda.
awesome.
They're like the
Just long fingers, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, not
Yeah.
claws. They're just normal hands.
Kind of liking the spikes on the shoes.
oh yeah, like the little like
Those
wings or
spurs.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Cause well, I mean, are they heels? It looks like it has a little heel at least.
That looks like a normal boot heel. Though.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. No high heels.
yeah. Not like super high heel. She's so awesome. I love her so much.
Let them be happy. What?
Yes! Kingdom Hearts 3. If you're listening, Square Enix, please bring my mom.
I'm not religious for Kingdom Hearts. If you out there.
Gosh,
Gosh.
bring back Roxas and Shion and all the other female characters that you totally ditched.
Gosh, is she supposed to be a shark or something? She's giving me strong
she's
fish cat vibes.
She's supposed to be water. Her name's Aqua.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the main characters are actually named after an element.
Yeah, so Aqua, Terra, Ventus, Wind. So,
Oh my god.
yeah.
No fire in there.
Lee, Axel.
Oh. Okay.
That is awesome. I've never played Kingdom Hearts, so this is all new to me.
It's a wild ride. It's definitely worth it. I think it's worth it.
Is it as wild as Final Fantasy?
They're like it's both Square Enix, so yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I can only think about like one Final Fantasy character or game a year before my brain explodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to go to the next one?
Yeah,
Let's go to the next
All
one.
right, moving on.
Why not
Using
just
the-
use the mouse? Okay.
Because mouse is not here. That there is
You've
no
a trackpad.
Hilde.
trackpad, though.
beautiful.
This is Hilde from Soul Calibur 4. Pretty much the first Soul Calibur female character to wear armor at all.
Armor.
I would die for her. She's beautiful.
I love her so much.
I
And-
love her.
That's all we need to say, honestly. Next, no. Oh man.
Is
Yeah.
her lance Oh, she has a sword and a polearm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her
Yep.
entire style is you switch between a short sword that does smaller horizontal slashes near her and a polearm that you flip people all over the place with.
Oh my god, that's
That's so
awesome.
awesome.
I'm so proud, Namco. You actually researched how a knight actually looks.
Bruh.
God, look at all this good stuff. We don't even have the boot plate. It's just a normal chess piece.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
This is beautiful. Thank
Everything
you.
about it, it's
Soul
so, like,
Calibur 4.
Ornamental. Like, I could wear that on the catwalk, honestly.
And in the
And we're in the battle,
battlefield,
there you go.
this is the kind of
This
research
is
and
the-
with design we're talking about.
There you go. That's it.
Runway Collection 2018. Yes,
All
yes.
right, sign me up.
It's good to get one good armor example out of a game that has some really, really terrible ones. Like some of the most notorious in gaming, such as Ivy or Taki or Sophidia. You can look them up. I don't think we have pictures
I don't
of
think
them.
we want to look
But,
at
you know, that's off the stream and also not, you know,
At your own risk, yeah.
okay? Not safe for work. Let's go.
Yes.
Gosh, she's so great. I love her.
I love her helmet.
Yeah.
Have we seen a single character with a helmet yet?
Aqua, but
Oh, well, yeah.
100% coverage.
yeah.
This is beautiful. Does she have little lions? Like,
Yep,
I
on her
think so.
oh
shoulders.
my
Yeah.
gosh. This is
reminds-
beautiful.
She's got like a flag tabard on the other.
Hmm And it
So
can
cool.
still be just as sexy as the other ones. Like, sex appeal is fun. I also do not want to die on the battlefield.
Yeah.
This is hot, and I won't die.
Exactly. There you go.
My two favorite things. Gosh, do we want to hit the next one? Okay, what's
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
move
how do you
on.
even pronounce this?
Lucatiel.
Oh my
So
god, she's
this is
beautiful.
from Dark Souls. This is Lucatiel of MIRRAH from Dark Souls 2, more specifically. She is a warrior from, well, everyone in that game just gets sucked into this world that is bad and terrible and full
Would you
of
say
death.
that it is dark?
You
and
might
full
With
say
a
of
that
lack
it
of
is
souls.
dark.
Oh, you
Wow.
soulless people.
Look at that. Anyway, her plot is that she's wandering around looking for her brother who is also lost here somewhere. And over the time, everyone in this game has a curse on them that slowly eats at their identity and their memory. And so over the course of the game, she's slowly losing her memory of herself, which kind of sucks. But this is her armor. She is a melee combatant. She has a shield that is one of the images. Yeah, there. She has a shield and a big ol' sword, and she helps you fight bosses if you summon her in. She is also one of the highest health summons you can call in, so she's a very good tank.
She's wonderful. Let me just say.
Just
I wanna
put that
hold
out there
her
for the
hand.
record.
I want to hold her hand.
This is giving me good, like, Renaissance vibes.
Like,
strong.
it's not like the full armor that we saw in the last one with Hilde, but it's still good armor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it protects the chest part and
There's
everything.
something covering everything.
Yeah.
It's good armor for a traveler. It's kind of lightweight, and
Yeah,
you got
definitely.
the vital protection on the torso and the decent shoulder plates.
Yeah, I would wear this. In fact, it seems very gender neutral, actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, isn't she wearing like a mask in this one to hide herself?
Yeah. She wears it. She doesn't wear it to hide her her gender, her sex, or at all. She hides to hide the. If you saw the one, she has a big old black spot on her face. That is the mark of the curse. Depending on how unlucky you are, it can appear pretty much anywhere. And because the cursed outside of this, everyone in this realm is cursed, so it doesn't matter as much. She's just not used to that when you encounter her. In all later encounters, the mask is off.
Huh.
Mask up.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. Is there any other, like, unnecessarily sexy armor in this game?
Well, yeah, but they don't treat it... Dark Souls does a couple cool things with armor. One, all of the armors look... Anything you equip, basically, looks almost the same between male and female characters. The only difference is that if a piece of equipment, not necessarily armor, because you can just wear clothes and stuff, if a piece of equipment on a male character would not cover the chest, it will on a female character.
Oh, okay.
And that's mostly the difference. And there are, like, kind of skimpier clothing outfit sets in the game, and unfortunately a lot of the female enemies and stuff will be wearing this. But they don't treat it as armor. It gives you basically no protection.
Oh, okay.
So,
like
so it
your
is just
defense
clothing.
Stack.
It does give you, like, some magic resistant stuff, but the
Yeah, but,
defensive
like-
the physical defensive stats are useless.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what actually would happen.
Yeah. I feel like it would lessen actually if you had like a boot plate.
Don't forget, like, that poison
Oh,
status.
boy.
Yep. At the end of her quest line, as with all other characters in this game, she will give you a copy of her armor set. It is,
Oh, that's
it is personally one of the better light armor sets in the game.
Oh, that's really cool. I really love her. I haven't played a single Dark of Soul, but I love
Okay.
her.
All right.
I love her big hat.
Me too. That's
Her
what I
hat
love.
is one of the best things.
So fancy.
Do you get any special stats from the hat?
Unfortunately, no. Very few of the pieces have any
Why?
kind of magical enchantments.
Aw.
But you do get massive style points.
Awesome. That's all
Let's
I
move
need.
forward.
Oh,
There she is.
this one was good. This was put in by our PM, Miriam, who's not on the panel but hanging out behind the scenes. This is EOWYN from Lord of the Rings, from that beautiful early 2000s rendition by Peter Jackson. Her character arc and context with this armor is so interesting. I don't know if we've covered this sort of thing yet. I don't think so. But her character is cool. She wants to fight against the horribleness that is Sauron and all his icky orcs. But her dad, who's the listen, her dad, if I recall, is the
Duke or
it's-
something.
they don't use the word king, but he's effectively the king of this Rohan area. And he doesn't want his beautiful, perfect daughter to go get hurt in battle. But psych, 2 movies, 6 hours later, she's in the battlefield in this armor, but she's masquerading as just a generic male soldier. So she stole some poor dude's armor. Someone was left naked back at camp. And she rode off into battle with Mary on their way to the fields of Pelennor or something.
Fantasy.
Pelennor.
Whatever is outside Minas Tirith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ringslandia.
Ringslandia. Hey guys, it's me, the Hobbit. Take your adventure of Ringslandia.
Gosh. Is that our new theme park?
Yeah.
Ringslandia.
When you go to New Zealand, make sure you pitch it to them.
Gosh, $1 billion idea. Hey
Boom.
guys, listen up. Ringslandia. But anyways, her armor's beautiful. She's beautiful and perfect in every single way. She's got chainmail. She's got that plate armor, that leather work. Girl, she got a knife and everything.
She got a big knife.
She got a big knife. She kills a demon with her big knife.
And she
the
has a
demon
really
actually,
cool
conversely, has horrible armor.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's also a spectral kind of demon thingy.
He was killed with the sword.
True.
Homeboy should have planned better.
I mean, well, you're not wrong.
She stabbed him right in the face
Exactly.
and won.
Yep.
She got him. She got him real good.
I mean, yeah.
There you go. But Yeah. I mean, the only thing I wish is that she didn't have to like pretend she was a man or whatever,
Mhm.
because it gets that whole Mulan concept. Like,
Yeah.
oh, was this really like female empowerment or like? Because it's like, because she was disguised as a man, so it's not like this is a openly presenting
Mhm.
female character.
Yeah, it's sort of a form of erasure if we're gonna go down that, right? Like she
Yeah.
has to hide all of her feminine female identities.
Yeah, because like you can't be feminine and be like a soldier apparently.
Mhm. You know, she kicks butt,
Hell
defeats the devil, one of 9. Has anyone else, have you seen these movies?
I
Sure.
saw.
You saw all of them? You
Yeah.
have?
Mm-hmm.
I read most of the books.
God, they were so dry.
Listen, you're not wrong.
They were good, but damn.
Tolkien needs a little.
That was a
It's
long
good.
time
It's a
ago.
classic. It's definitely a classic. I enjoyed myself, but whew,
What about you, JC?
I'll admit I saw the movies first and the extended edition, so
Oh.
I'm not sure how I feel about all this.
Honestly, they did a really good job with all that they could fit into 3 hours of film and legally sell it.
Yeah.
So you mostly saw like the whole book. Peter Jackson and his whole team just hauled
Jackson
butt.
and the Jacksons.
Jackson and the Jacksons.
Jackson 5.
Oh boy, bring him back.
But yeah, she's beautiful. Even the horses have good armor in this film. What is up, man?
The horses. I think like the eagles had armor too. Or am I
I
forgetting?
don't remember. I think they were just naked.
Okay.
They're birds.
All right, sure.
But yeah, everything about like, why can't we have more of this? Like good armor.
It
Looking
was-
at the one show with the dragons. You know the one.
I don't know the one.
I forgot what it's called. What? Dragon Tales?
Dra-
He's putting words in Chris's head. We don't
Dragon
fight in
Tale,
Dragon
Dragon
Tales.
Listen,
Dragon Tail Fight Club.
come at me, Zack and Wheezy.
All right, let's move forward.
We'll make a wheeze.
God, stop Jesse.
Oh, it's my girl. I
Narnia.
Susan,
swear to
Narnia.
God, I had the biggest crush on her when I was like 8 years
I
old.
feel like this is like everyone's like
yeah,
awakening.
one way or another.
She's very good. She's very strong. I really appreciate her entire character arc. I can only watch Narnia like once every 2 years because I get exhausted. But she's really good. I really liked her character.
Did either of you watch Narnia?
Oh yes, I have, and I really loved the fight sequences actually. And CGI was quite good for its time.
I didn't watch it.
That's
Well, you're missing out on Lion Jesus, first of all.
literally, like,
It's Lion Jesus.
I did read the books a long time ago.
They're the 2 sons of Adam and 2 daughters of Eve, and Lion Jesus save the world from the devil. Or like, I don't know what her
the
biblical
Winter
reference is.
Witch or
Yeah,
whatever.
the White Witch.
The White Witch, okay.
Yeah,
She froze everyone.
she froze everything. She was mad.
And she wanted winter to be forever.
She
Hated
only
Santa
had-
Claus.
She hated Santa Claus with a passion. This is a 100% accurate rendition of the whole Narnia series, by the way.
The entire Narnia.
So she hated Santa Claus, so she brought on the second ice age.
Yep.
Okay.
That's Narnia. And it all happens in a
With no
closet.
mammoths,
Yeah.
It happens in a closet. But we do have talking everything.
Yeah.
Everything talks.
Yeah.
Okay.
The trees, the lamppost.
Does the lamppost talk? I honestly don't remember.
Everything talks apparently.
You just
And they all
assume
work
that it
for
knows.
the equivalent of Sauron.
Sauron, but in the snow.
Yeah.
Snowron.
No wrong.
But yeah,
Well, all right.
she was one of, like, when I was a little kid, I was like, oh, I want to be like her.
Now I'm just in love with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am so biased towards archers.
Oh, yeah. Archer bias.
Yes.
She's beautiful and sneaky, and she got no boob plate. That's the whole reason we were talking about. She's got no
Yeah.
boob plate.
She's got like regular archer armor that like protects you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Chainmail
Wow.
and chest guard.
Yep.
There you go.
Kind of basic, kind of light, but like good for an archer.
Yeah, and they were kids. They weren't supposed to be frontline soldiers exactly.
Yeah,
anyways.
they're not. They were commanders, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think the oldest brother was like in the front lines.
Well, he was just cocky.
Yeah, I mean,
He wasn't supposed to be in
yeah,
the front
he
lines.
wasn't, but like he's like, I'm gonna do it anyway.
I gotta have my moment, Lion Jesus.
I need screen
We need to
time.
do DFL abridged movies.
Gosh, but this movie was so pretty. Again, I can only
Yes, it
watch it
was.
once every 2 years. It's such a trip. It's so beautiful,
It
and
is.
it's such an emotional journey.
I love Wintertime's my favorite, so I honestly love like the opening scene when they go into the closet and it's all wintry and like Mr. Tumnus and it's
Honestly, this movie was executed so beautifully.
like,
Y'all got more thoughts? I'm running out of characters. Please say something.
oh my gosh, no, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
Not?
All right. So let's move on.
Oh,
So-
we do have other topics.
yeah. See, I
That's
told you we had more
right.
topics. Why are bad armor choices a problem? Other than death on the battlefield.
Other
That's
than
a
if you
pretty
get
big
shot.
problem.
Gosh. Oh, okay. I remember we were talking about this when we were writing this. But the first point we have on why they're bad choices is we went into, I think it was also sexualization, but connecting that to homophobia. All of these women are, well, like in the bad, quote unquote, bad questionable armored examples, they're all super sexy. None of them have any agency over that sexiness, and none of them are allowed to be attracted to one another, if I recall.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, ERZA, WIDOWMAKER, RYUKO are all assumed to be het,
Yes.
as far as we know.
Mm-hmm. And even then, the good, more masculine armor that they're forced to wear. No, there's not allowed to be any lesbians, which is
Yeah.
Harold.
Harold?
But yeah, it's tricky and it's difficult to like bring in sexualization without going into this trope that all like women who love women are like lesbians. Just
Well,
want
you said
sexualization.
All women who love women are lesbians.
Well, no, or lesbians, just including all of that.
Okay, I was like, excuse me.
Listen,
wait a
Fun
second.
facts from the DFL.
Women who are attracted to women either hypersexualize one another or aren't allowed to be attracted to one another
Yeah.
because all of these are usually designed by men.
That's right.
Let's see. We already talked a lot about excuses. Especially in the beginning. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of double standards for all of these.
Anyone ever heard of Final Fantasy Mobius?
I feel like I did. It's the mobile game. Is it the one where it's like you get a whole bunch of like those small babies and then you can like fight big monsters?
So, if you've ever seen the protagonist of Final Fantasy Mobius, his outfit got censored because it had the same revealing standards
Yeah.
as female armor, but then, like, the largely male community, sadly, made, like, a huge riot out of it, and their feedback forced Square Enix,
Quote,
I
In
mean,
air quotes.
yeah, air quotes, them to cover up. But then why do we not see this when, like, there's, like, a bajillion examples of female identified people in, like, really skimpy armor?
Yeah. Speaking of this, we're going to move on to a couple of other double standard things. So basically, franchises that choose to include both poor choices and good armor choices. We're looking at specifically Minerva and Camilla from the Fire Emblem series. Both of these ladies, beautiful, wonderful ladies, are Wyvern Riders. It's a class in Fire Emblem. They can wield axes and are super duper strong, and they're beautiful and wonderful. And well,
They ride dragons.
yes, they ride
don't
dragons.
care.
They ride dragons. They don't give two
Wyverns.
pears, two figs. They're the same class and they're completely different in design. If you look at Minerva from Fire Emblem 1, I believe this one is from her Shadow Dragon, so Fire Emblem 11, which is a remake of 1. The armor is pretty solid. Like, it has all the fancy ornamental, like, silky pieces that look awesome, but also she has the armor to actually protect her from attacks and stuff like that.
What? Oh, we're looking at Minerva and Camilla.
This is Minerva, yeah.
Whomst is the other?
Camilla is
Oh,
Oh
boy.
my
lady.
gosh.
Yeah, there's a huge difference. This is Camilla from Fire Emblem Fates, Fire Emblem 14. She's also a wyvern rider. She has the silver
What
pieces, but
Is
also-
in her boobs. What is that line?
it's a strap to protect them.
What's the point?
Safe. Keep them close.
You
It's doing the opposite.
Listen, she's yeah,
It looks more like it's just separating them.
yeah. It's not a very good design.
Why?
She's supposed to be like the older sister type to the main character, and it's a little creepy. Yeah, that's the same class of character. So
She ain't got no pants on.
Camilla, yeah, and Minerva.
And whenever she
That's a
shows up-
bunny suit.
Yeah, no. Okay, I was gonna talk about this. In Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game, there's different like events that happen. So this was the spring event. She's literally in like the sexy bunny outfit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Original idea.
Yep.
Do not steal.
Oh my god. The thing is that there were other characters too in the skimpy bunny outfit that were also on the battlefield. But the guy versions weren't as skimpy and dangerous. They were just like a regular suit pants sort of deal. Yeah. Yeah.
Indeed.
I mean, she's cute, but she's dead.
yeah, probably.
She probably forgot a few armor parts.
But
She
yeah,
just forgot a few.
Oh my god, she left them at home. And see, this is Minerva from the same Heroes deal thingy majiggy.
Oh my god.
She's so beautiful. Her art is amazing. It was done by the same artist, I believe. Crap, I forgot the name of the artist. But yeah, really good job. It's amazing. I love her. I have a very big bias towards wyvern riders.
You just like dragons.
Honestly, don't
and
out
these are
me.
beautiful characters.
Yes. But yeah, kind of the problem, like, they made Minerva Fire Emblem 1, like, she's the OG wyvern rider, and then they decided to make Camilla. Like, that was a process that they went through. They already have strong female characters, but then they're like, no, boobas.
Y'all have any thoughts?
You gotta show the trifecta. Like,
Oh
even
boy! Yeah, you can't really see it very well, but she does have like a window.
Can you be more specific?
She
What does
has a
that mean?
window for the puss.
for the meow meows. Yep, there's
Yeah.
a window for the meow meows and the butt
Oh my
and
god.
the boobs.
Like,
That
literally,
Like,
what?
The torso ends at about like the shirt here, and then there's this nice little window. It's like, oh yeah, there's a thong there, cool. And
So you can see the thong.
That's a power
Yes.
move,
Full
honestly.
visual on the thong.
you know, that,
Scoped and dropped.
in fact, in one of the games, that's the first three things they show in
Yep.
the cutscene. All right.
Oh
gosh,
boy.
we have to move fast.
Yeah, we have to go.
Oh,
Move
do we
on.
want to do
Gotta
the
go fast.
Amazons from Wonder Woman and Justice League?
Of course we
Ooh.
do.
Yes.
They're
Do
beautiful.
I not have the window? I can grab the window. Give me.
Oh,
just
look,
a
there it
mo-
is. You're highlighting it. But one is good, one is less good.
Hey, look,
So
a
we got-
comparison.
So we got
Oh.
some bikinis. We got leather bikinis. I don't know about y'all, but
Oh,
if you've ever
boy.
worn leather on your bare skin, I would never want an underwear version of that. Which is
No.
what we have here.
Not even for swimwear.
God.
That just ruins leather.
They're gonna go get tanned.
In leather?
They're gonna go get tanned.
I mean,
I
just
thought-
from my experience with car seats.
Oh boy.
Want to get tan, but we don't want any brown people.
Oh, that's
Oh.
another intersectionality.
Oh yeah, we like sexy armor. We like tan people. We do not like actual tan people.
Yeah,
We like
Oh.
tanned white women a lot.
but if they're not white,
They fake.
yeah, apparently, according to mass media.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, back to armor. We have. I don't know if we would call. So it's not a boob plate, but armor tends to just follow form, or not armor. Leather tends to follow form since it's much softer than
Yeah,
metal.
but there's
Yeah.
like the metal top.
I have
I
to
think
look
that's
at
metal. It looks like metal.
Yeah,
It's
that's
reflective.
metal.
It. Whomst is to say.
There we go. It's one.
We got
one,
one
or two?
titty out there.
There, that's probably better.
Okay, yeah, you
So
can.
there's a little bit of metal on
Yeah,
there
Okay.
for like the chest.
but it looks like it's mainly leather.
Okay. All right. So, from what I recall in my weird random history of Greco-Roman like armor. I know the R&D person for this studied a lot of gladiator armor, and if you look back, a lot of them did wear little skirts like this. Skirts is a loose term. It was just like leather flaps sewn together.
But they had pants.
not always.
Not always?
If you look back, they had actually they had like the term is gladiator boot, but it's when there's just buckles,
Oh, okay,
like little
okay.
strappy boots, because
like
it was a
those
warm
tall
climate.
sandals
Yeah.
kinda.
Yeah, it was a warm climate. It was mostly sand because it was just like the Mediterranean is where they all hung out.
Yeah.
That did mess them up when they tried to go north. That's a whole nother story. Caesar wrote a journal. He had
wrote in his
he had a
diary.
very hard time up in the north. But yeah, this isn't like that out there because all of the center stuff, all of their torso is
Yeah.
covered. There are some titties that are just out there. Some have metal, some don't. Some are just having a party. Others
Pick
are
your
kept
poison.
inside. Yeah.
What flavor of boobus do you like?
But we lose all of that good R&D, which is research and design. In Justice League, when we got the actual bikinis chilling by the Batmobile, it looks like.
I don't think that's from the Justice League.
Oh. What?
It
Wait,
is
well then
Justice
why
League?
was it?
I think it's Justice
Yeah,
League.
it is Justice League. Yeah, Justice
Really?
League, Amazon's Batmobile.
Oh.
How was the Batmobile?
That looks like a really weird Batmobile.
That's
It
a
looks
ba-
angry.
That looks like a warthog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that looks like
I thought it was a
war tank.
warthog.
Really?
Wait, what'd you do to my car?
But gosh, we kept the thigh-high boots,
I mean,
dished everything else.
So there's more of those sandals.
yeah.
I can't tell how high those heels are. They weren't high heeled
Well,
back in
'cause
the day.
sandals don't have high heels.
Yeah. But it looks like they're rocking a solid 2-inch heel there.
Oh boy.
Maybe more.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's rough when it was already fixed. They broke it. But now
I mean, what are you gonna do?
but fun part about being able to draw and having a pencil is that you can fix it yourself.
Yeah.
So up next we took some inspiration from there's a couple of online blogs. One was like Repair Her Armor. There's a couple of like the Hawkeye Initiative and all of that talked about fixing armor, fixing poses, and doing all sorts of good stuff.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That's some good stuff.
That was
there.
really good. I saw that when it came out. 'Cause like, I believe it was they took like female poses in like Marvel comic books, and they put
Any
Hawkeye.
comic book.
Yeah, any comic books,
and then just with the same proportions as pose, if possible, put Hawkeye in it.
yeah.
Mm.
All right. So, anyways, Repair Her Armor. Do we have a link for that? The Repair Her Armor.
To Tumblr. Well, you
Yeah.
can Google
Yeah,
it.
You
well,
it's
can
fine.
Google it.
Yeah.
Repair Her Armor Tumblr.
Yeah.
But any-
So I did
Specifically, I did Kaine from
Near Gestalt and Near Replicant. She's beautiful, wonderful. She kicks everyone's butt, except her butt is always exposed. So,
We decided to fix that a little bit.
well, I decided.
Decided to, cause she was one of my favorite characters when I saw the playthrough of that game. She just like kicks everyone's butt. She swears a lot. She's like an older sister to one of the other characters.
Emil, and
She's honestly one of my favorite characters from that game. But it's really sad to see her like.
sexualized constantly and like butt always out. Like
We don't need that. She can be a strong character. Not to mention that she's intersex, and that was like a really big point. But unfortunately, that gets all fetishized, and that's a whole nother topic that we're not going to be talking about. But basically, half her body is possessed by a shade.
which is like a ghosty guy basically.
Yeah,
He's a ghost and he's
kind
kind of
of mean.
but so we
We
just
decided to give her better armor and kind of fix her up so she wouldn't be running around.
in the cold. She has the same Widowmaker complex or whatever because
She's cold or whatever.
Are they robots? They're like robots or something.
not
right?
not in Gestalt. Well, I mean, yeah.
kind of, but spoilers.
So I don't know.
Play the game.
Play the game, it's good. But just watch out for Kaine because she has butts everywhere.
No buts about it.
No buts about butts. Anyways, she like gallivants along.
Alongside Nier and Emil
And Nier is shown wearing like all this awesome fur armor. He has like half a chest plate, and he's really cool, and he has like boots and pants and everything. So I was like, why can't we make Kaine cool like Nier? But like without ripping off of Nier's like MO or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of what I did. I took inspiration from what was already there.
The other characters that were there, and kind of put together a very
Kind of different but similar, while taking some of the motifs from her outfit, like the bows and the straps. I really like that part, except not where they were. I still kept the bandages she had. That was really cool. I really like that about her character. And of course, her 2 saw blades, which she uses to beat people up because she's awesome. Yeah.
I love this. It looks like she effectively got out of bed and put on clothes. Her original outfit is just half a nightie, not
Yeah.
even a whole nightie. It's like we lost the whole back half of that nightie, and just tied it together with a little ribbon. We didn't get our pants on. We got probably 2 shoes on. I'm not certain.
She wears like heels, so it's like weird.
No,
No, Kaine, the original Kaine wears heels.
no, she's like
she
little
wears
kitten
tiny
heels.
heels.
Girl, how'd you miss the rest of your outfit getting out the door, but remember your high heels?
The most important part of the whole ensemble.
And the thing is, like, she's such a good character. She has such a strong character growth. Like, when you play, you can. The thing about Nier and all the Dragon Card series is that you have to play it multiple times.
to get like the full story. And she was like bullied as a kid. Like she has so much like good, rich backstory. But then they give her this. This is what we got.
Like, her grandma was really cool. I already like gushed about this like earlier to you guys, but her grandma was like a really good inspiration for her, and she has very strong beliefs, and she's a really awesome character, except for the fact that she doesn't wear clothes. So it's just
I mean, when your character background is so strong, who needs clothes?
we should just all remove our clothes now.
Oh yeah, empowerment.
Yeah, like that's the thing. They said, yeah. Anyways, Morgan, your
Female
character.
empowerment is when we take all our clothes off and go fight in battle. My favorite version of that. But actually a good version. Good. She's good. She's trying her best. It's Quiet from Metal Gear Solid. Our lady who breathes through her skin somehow evolved with a nose. But breathes through her skin, does not actually use the nose. Form follows function. Just throwing that out there. So we got titties out, we got legs out, fishnets, no boots, no pants. And
All
we're a
sniper.
sniper.
Yep.
Like special tactics and reconnaissance, like soldier. Titty out there.
All the way.
All the way out there.
How's she supposed to hide the sands of Afghanistan?
God.
But she needs to be naked or else she can't get sunlight in her skin and she'll suffocate. Whatever shall we do?
Does she breathe or does she photosynthesize? Like, you're losing me here.
Talk to Kojima.
Just talk to Kojima.
Like, she's beautiful. I have watched a lot of playthroughs. I haven't successfully played a Metal Gear, a single whole Metal Gear. She's beautiful, and I love her. She was every straight boy's fantasy for a solid year and a half, if I recall.
We make good jokes here. Like, comment, and subscribe.
But yeah, she's beautiful, and her character, like, I loved the whole breathing through the skin thing. However, form does follow function. Why she got a nose, Kojima, if she don't use it? But I tried to redo that. She's a sniper. She's in the battlefield. She needs armor. She needs to be able to do her job and not get like sandburns.
Yeah.
So I put her in effectively a wetsuit, cause yeah, she still needs to breathe or whatever. But I followed. This is part of funky research and design. If you don't have a nose, how do you breathe? So I looked up some fish. They breathe through their gills, which is part of their skin. So in her little suit, I gave a bunch of cutouts, little stripies for gills. She can breathe through her skin. She don't need her titties out. She don't need her whole torso out. It's still not great armor. I gave her a boob window because I caved.
Don't
and
cave,
I'm bad.
Morgan.
But you can justify it. She needs to photosynthesize. It gets the most sun.
There you go. It's like 2B.
There we go. This is Kojima 101.
And I kept her boots. I kept her little stuff. I gave her a butt cape. I don't know. I'm super into butt capes. And kept her gloves and her ponytail and stuff. But again, she doesn't need to be all out there. She can have some armor. She can have plate armor. It doesn't have to cover everything. She just has to not die. That's the line we're trying to hit here today.
Yeah.
We're trying to not die.
And as a sniper, don't you need like the camouflage with your surroundings?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would help, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I know Snake. Snake is his name. The man with
There's,
the eye patch. There's like
which
12
one?
They're all
snakes.
snakes.
They're all
Okay.
There's different kinds of snakes. If we're talking about this Metal Gear Solid 5 snake, it's Venom Punish
They
snakes.
all have pants and
Venom
shirts.
Punish snakes.
All the snakes.
All them snakes.
All them
They're
snakes
all
have
just a
clothes.
bunch of snakes in the clothing.
So but all the snakes got the clothing except for this
Yeah.
snake. This is the sad snake who didn't get the clothes. So we gave her the clothes to
there's
match her
Naked
friends.
Snake.
What do you mean there's naked snake?
Whoa.
No, that's his code name, Naked Snake.
Does
Is
naked snake fight naked?
though?
Sometimes,
Well,
You can't.
there was a nudity one.
But
not all the time, which is the point.
she can totally go out and wear this if she so chooses. But who designed her outfit? Was it a bunch of women who had like a decision over this, or is it a bunch of straight guys? That's a really good question to ask. Context is important. And is this her only outfit?
Again, if it was even just one of her choices of outfit.
Just one, but it's also given the same choice to all the other people.
Yeah.
So I want to see Solid Snake's titties out.
I mean,
That's what I want to see.
You can't Peace Walker. But still, like, the point is that her titties are out all the time, but Snake can choose when he has his titties out.
That's what
so-
empowerment is a choice.
Yeah.
You can choose to have a titty. You can choose not to have titties. It's your choice.
There you go. That's what you gotta do.
I think we're going overtime. I don't know what we have left. What can we do to make better armor?
were just
Give
talking
them a
about that.
choice of the titties.
Yeah. So, like, don't just design your character to be, like, boobous. Like, give her a background, give her, like, a good character, like you did what happened with Kaine, but, like, don't just treat her like sex trash, basically. That's just gonna hungry heads, like we wrote up here. Like, and get some girls on your team when you're designing girl characters, or, like, just for anything, do some R&D.
Yes.
That's JC.
So I actually did read something in Riot Games. Like a few years ago when they redesigned Sejuani, whose previous design was basically just a bikini out in the the northern Arctic.
That's
They
a
had-
dangerous game.
They had like a really interesting article about like how clothing can define who a character is. And when you have like everyone who basically looks like they got the same bikini from the same store, but they all have different characters, it really just clashes like against who they are.
I hope they redesign every female character, please.
They actually haven't, and well,
Beautiful.
some of them have been great. Some of them have just been.
Well, you can't always win everything. but
Yeah.
You can win some battles. That's the bar we're trying to hit here.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
one. What about you, Sue? Earlier you said you had stopped even like playing certain games because of this stuff. You want to talk about that?
Sure, yeah. So I like to play games with my friends, so I'm naturally attracted to MMORPGs. So there's a number I have tried. Let's see, the ones recently that I had this when I played Blade and Soul, Vindictus, and
Oh no.
another one. Oh, JC knows where this is going. Well, the gameplay in those games, I will preface with, is extremely good and is the highlight of the game. They have pretty good active combat and decent strategic choices. In Vindictus in particular, there was a lot of character mastery involved. The problem was, if you picked a female character, you did not wear armor, ever.
What?
The outfits are completely different. They have, I think, they had full jiggle physics going on.
Oh boy.
You know it goes
The
back.
craziest body sliders. Let's see. Trying to remember here. It was really bad. So in Blade and Soul in particular, there was no outfit I could get that did not get probably at least 2 bingos on this sheet here. not one, not even one. And Vindictus has the more advanced armor, is skimpier in full effect. One of the worst offenders, of course, being the sword and board female fighter character. Not, some of the other characters who have, like, speed styles. No. The sword and board fighter has...
Oh boy.
Titties out.
Yeah, butt hanging out. I mean, I guess they're supposed to be attacking your shield from the... I don't know.
Oh my
No justification here. It's bad.
In fact, there was like one of these Blade or Soul or Vindictus that had like the jiggly armor, and I'm all like,
Oh, yes, where the metal armor
Oh.
is treated in-game as like all the other clothes, and all the other clothes in the game are skin-tight conforming, and so we'll jiggle through it. In Blade and Soul, this is every single armor piece in the game.
Gotta keep it consistent.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we sign off, you mentioned body sliders, which is interesting, because if all these characters we looked at are thin with, like, D-cup titties, and all of them, I think, were white.
Yeah, most of them were white.
All released light skin, very specific thin or quote-unquote athletic body type, who are all super sexualized. So that's another thing to think about. Oh, except for Kaine, who we looked at. I think all of them were cis women.
Everyone, I'm pretty sure
All of them were
Cis women, I think.
cis women. Yeah.
except for Kaine.
Mhm.
But
It was beautiful and
Kaine
perfect.
is beautiful and wonderful, and everything's perfect except her outfit. Please. Tara, please.
please donate some clothing.
Please.
We're over time, so we have to go. I
Thank
think.
you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
I think we're posting some links in the stream chat about all of the stuff, like the bingo we use and like the repair her armor stuff and all of that. But yeah, check that. This was us. We complained about armor for a really long time, and
Yep.
y'all listened. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking with us.
And
Yes.
please look on our YouTube channel for all our live streams, which will eventually be uploaded in the
Yeah.
near future.
Yeah. Go ahead, check out. Sorry, no takeout. I believe we have Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter. We have our own website, I believe, too. Follow us on Twitch here. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to relive this whole moment together as a family, this will be up on YouTube eventually. I believe we put all of them on YouTube, and they stay on Twitch for however many days. I don't know the rules. I'm a bad Twitch streamer. For
14.
6
days.
days, 14 days.
2 weeks,
I'm bad with
folks.
hand signs. But yes, 2 weeks, as Stephen said. But yeah, that's us. Oh.
Bye.